may not be a direct sales scenario. It could be a two-step process where you actually generate a lead. Maybe you generate a lead online, and then you convert that lead into a sale, right? It's a two-step process. So you have the lead generation process, and then you have the conversion process. It doesn't matter. The bottom line is that's what you focus on. That's what most entrepreneurs focus on. How do I get more customers? The challenge is if you have been in business for any length of time, that the biggest payoff, sometimes the highest paid leverage points that you have within your business may not be getting more customers because it costs a lot of money to acquire customers nowadays, right? When you're running traffic, when you're doing any kind of advertising, it costs a lot of money to acquire that first initial customer. If you are a startup, yes, then focus on getting customers because you need customers to survive. But if you have been in business for a while, then I want you to consider some of the other ways to increase your revenue, to grow your business.
Rule number 8, be on the right path.
What I'm doing right now, right? This path, is it gonna get me there, right? If you are working at a minimum wage job and you say you wanna make 6 figures a year, you wanna make, $250,000 a year, well, what are the chances of whatever you're doing right now that would get you there, right? And if not, doesn't matter what you do, it's just, that's the wrong path because this path will never get you there.
Rule number 9, find the right mentors.
When you're watching someone's video, when you are following someone on social media, to me, that is learning, but that's not mentorship. Mentorship is much more intimate. It's much more special. It's not just watching someone passively. So to me, there are a lot of people that you could learn from, and I learned from a lot of people over the years. I mean, I read so many books and I attend so many workshops and every lunch and dinner and all these people that are business people that I interact with, I learn from them. I hear their stories, I hear their struggles, I hear about their best practices. However, when it comes to mentoring, when it comes to having a mentor, I've only had really now up to this point in my life, 3 mentors in my life. First one, his name is Alan. Alan's my very first mentor. He taught me marketing and copywriting, right? If you've watched my video, you know that. Second, and it's been my mentor since I was 20, in my early 20s, gave me my opportunity, right, to work for him for 1 year for next to nothing. Really, is working for free, but I learned a tremendous amount from him. And he gave me the opportunity. He gave me a chance, right? He believed in me when no one believed in me. My second mentor, Dan Pena, the $50 billion man, right? You might have seen him on YouTube. In fact, I'm going to visit him in Scotland in a couple months. And he was here, if you saw my videos, my interview with him. So he's been my mentor for more than a decade now. That's my second mentor. And my third mentor, my new mentor, Mr. Dwayne Clark. And Dwayne is a super successful man with great values. And so that's my third mentor. So really, I learn from everybody, but when it comes to selecting that right mentor, I'm very selective. I want to pick someone that I could learn from for a long time. Because most people, when they pick someone, they see someone on YouTube, they see someone on social media, oh, I want to learn from that person, I want to learn from that person, I want to learn from that person. Well, the problem with that approach is, think of it like martial art. Imagine you are learning, you're taking a lesson, you want to learn boxing this week. Next week, then you learn Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and then the week after you learn Chinese Kung Fu, and then the next month you learn something else. You'll never get good at it. You never get good at anything because you're jumping from one thing to another. Make sense?
And rule number 10, the last one before a very special bonus clip, is value yourself.
Work for free? Are you a f***ing idiot? Moron. Well, that's one way to handle it when someone asks you to work for free, or can I pay you later when you get results for them? But you can do it better than that. You can deal with the objection with finesse. Keyword of the day, comment below. What's the word? Finesse. It's like Tai Chi. You want to redirect. Don't fight force with force, redirect. Now remember, I used to get this objection quite a bit when I was younger. When I was just starting out in my career, right? When I don't have a track record, then people would ask me, well, Dan, I would pay you later when I get results, or let's try this out, or can you work for free? Like, what the f am I, like a volunteer, right? I'm a business person here. So what do you do when you get that kind of objection? So I'm gonna give you a couple ways to handle this, okay? If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. Remember, if you watch a lot of my other videos, I think you'll love this video as well. So here we go. Number one, it's easier to handle that with some kind of a metaphor and some kind of a question, right? A series of questions.